Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is LATEST Web Series, and in today's video I'm about to share with you the top 5 Nigerian web series you should absolutely be watching right now. This is an update to my previous video where I did my top 10 Nigerian web series recommendation. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. It will be somewhere in the cards and also in the description box below. Alright, so without wasting much time, let's get into this video. Starting out with the naked convos. Guess what, guys? My Name is AZ season 2 is out. So yes, the naked convos did not leave us hanging after the Little Black Book and the recently concluded Ashwebi. By the way, just let me digress. Ashwebi was everything and then some. Ashwebi is actually an audio series that shows on the naked convos and anywhere else where you listen to podcasts. Essentially, guys, I promise you, I wasn't a believer at first, but when I started listening to it, they took my imagination places. It just reminded me of the good old days, you know, when we used to listen to Nigerian radio series back then. That's the exact feeling I got. It's a really good series, and I know I'm supposed to be talking about my name is AZ, so let me go back to that. So if you haven't seen My Name is AZ before, it stars a young man called Aziz who moved to Lagos for uni, and in the course of trying to make ends meet, he takes up the job as an Uber driver, driving his uncle's car around Lagos, but somehow he gets entangled with the wrong set of people. Like, he carried some girls and their life is so shady that they kind of drag Aziz into their mess. And now they started season 2 just 2 weeks ago, so right now they're on episode 2. It shows every Thursday by 4 p.m. and each episode is around 15 to 20 minutes long. I'm definitely recommending this one. Make sure you check it out. Next, we have The Olive that is showing on Accelerate TV. Ooh, The Olive is an amazing web series starring Ibrahim Suleiman, Joke Silva, Mauli Gavo, and the story follows the life of this family man, Anayo, who just lost his wife to cancer and now has to take care of his 3 kids. It's kind of like your Gen Z type of dad. But what makes the story very interesting is the fact that now that his wife is dead, he's starting to uncover certain things that he didn't know about her. This series right now they're on episode 6, so it's kind of started a few weeks ago. Each episode is around 30 minutes long, so you're gonna get a lot of value for your time. It shows every Friday by 4 p.m. Also, guys, in the description box I'm going to link all these web series that I'm mentioning, so you don't have to worry your head about it. Just check the description box below. Next up is Mostly Straight. This one is very interesting. It shows on Awakening Films, and it is about the story of 4 young boys and how they're going through life as high school students. So they're actually 4 friends in secondary school or high school, like you call it, and they're in this special class, gold class, and essentially we just see the antics and all the shenanigans that go on in secondary school. This one I really enjoy just because it brings back that nostalgic feeling of when I was in secondary school myself, and how secondary school students, myself included, can just be annoying, you know that there's some scenes with the teacher, how students say like the weirdest things to their teachers, just so this is me not trying to sound overly critical, because when I watch these shows I could get a little bit critical. I definitely see room for improvement, but I want you to watch it with an open mind. Like, I feel like it's something you would thoroughly enjoy. At the moment, this series has concluded and there are 11 episodes. Each episode is around 10 to 15 minutes long, and I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy it. If you like Omogeto, you like Jennifer, then I've got you covered. Guess what, guys? The Jennifer story does not end. We have a new web series called Jennifer on Lockdown. This one promises to give you a good laugh on that blue day. Let me tell you something, I love Funke Akindele and what she's done with the character of Jennifer. I find her so hilarious, and this one has to do with, it's still following that character, but this time around how shows Jennifer and the other cast in Ayetoro town and how they're dealing with the coronavirus in lockdown. It shows every Thursday by 2 p.m. and guess what, guys? It is a movie. Each episode is almost 1 hour long with the exception of episode 1, so you're definitely in for a treat. Right now they're in episode 4, so definitely check this one out. And Red TV has come back again with another web series called The Public Figure. Now this one is not a Nigerian web series, it's actually a Ghanaian web series, and it stars no other than Van Vika. Oh God guys, do you remember Van Vika from all those Ghanaian movies? Well, he's in this new web series called Public Figure, showing on Red TV every Wednesday. At the moment they're on episode 4. Each episode is around 25 minutes long. This series is essentially about fame, lust, and power. So it follows the life of a young chick called Wanda, and you know she has this abusive boss, and essentially she resigns from the job and kind of tries to turn his world all over upside down by, you know, exposing him, and in the same vein rather, trying to gain some sort of fame and popularity in the process. Right, I would just encourage you to be patient with this one. The audio for this series, I don't know what happened with Red TV, but the audio isn't that great, and like I said, patience people. I feel like the storyline is good, it just needs some time to develop, and like I said, you're just in episode 4, so I'm hoping that before the end of the series, this series will become as good as, if not as good as, but almost at the level of TMC. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, TMC is actually the Men's Club, which is Red TV's biggest web series. And finally we go to Afro City. So if you haven't seen Afro City is brilliant. It follows the life of a young man called Voki, that is played by Chimeze Imo, who just relocated to Lagos in pursuit of his career. He's living with his brother Topete Dela and somehow gets entangled with some bad friends that promise him a very promising career, a very promising music career, but everything goes tipsy-turvy along the line. And Ndani TV released all the episodes in one day, which is very shocking. I even did a review, so make sure to check out my review. This one I highly recommend. But if you have seen Afro City, relax. Ndani has got you covered. They have just released, or they have said rather, that they're going to be releasing, rumor has it, season 3 this month. So clearly we're in the second week of June, so I'm guessing it's going to premiere next week or the following week. So keep your eyes peeled on Ndani TV for rumor has it season 3. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, this is very good. That means you have something to watch, something to catch up on. So head up to Ndani TV and check out rumor has it season 1 and 2. You can actually start from season 2 because the stories are independent of each other. It's about the life of this blogger and how her life now came out in the press. So that was what season 1 was about, and then season 2 is very different, how one of her workers stole the blog from her and all of that. You know, in Ndani they don't use to forehand, so definitely check out rumor has it season 2 whilst we wait for the premiere of season 3. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and also leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what other web series you're watching that I did not mention. If it's not in this one, also make sure to check out my previous video where I talk about my top 10 Nigerian web series recommendation. And I'm running out of breath, guys. Let me know what else you like me to talk about on my channel in regards to movies and series and all of that jazz. All right, until my next one. Bye.
Woodstock free vibes on me. Music